Welcome in, you guys, to another community chat. All right, this reading is going to be for the moon in Leo at a Quincunx over to the north node in Pisces. Looks like it's happening at 21 degrees and 8 minutes, specifically at 3:28 p.m. So we're not there just yet. All right, within the time frame of this reading, we'll be seeing that transit. All right. I got all decks out here. I just want to go over this energy real quick at 22 degrees of Leo as well as Pisces. Sabian symbols. Let's see what it's speaking about. 22 degrees. A man bringing down Sinai. A man bringing down the new lawn from Sinai. All right. From the 21st to the 25th degree speaks about purification. Code of conduct. Our spiritual understanding needs to be expressed finally in terms of behavior and responses to others. This is about following a spiritual code. Some of life's mysteries are self-revealing. As we stumble along, we learn by trial and error. Yet some laws of life are to be revealed because they are counterintuitive and need us to put aside the demands of the fearful ego. One obvious example is the golden rule: do as you'd be done by. The problem with Moses and the Ten Commandments is that such an imposed mandate is quickly warped by power processors. From spiritual guidelines into enforced regulations, life certainly has its laws, the law of gravity, for example, but these are at another level of truth than the supposed laws of society, which are in fact politically motivated regulations such as the property laws. This one speaks about mandates. It says some people take on the responsibility to make known to the world a spiritual code. All right, now the 22nd degree of Leo's energy. Let's see what it speaks about. All right, from the 21st to the 25th degree, this is all about straightforwardness, a carrier pigeon. Spiritual purpose, having a specific goal trains spiritual knowledge towards a given purpose and makes it safer and more constructive. Claiming to be an aspect of God's message. So perhaps the best way to integrate spiritual wisdom into personality is through service. It is not an entirely necessary function of the seeker, and yet it is rare indeed to find a highly evolved person who does not gladly serve without expectation of full compensation. Often this service is through healing, teaching, and or guidance. All right, so enlightenment. Enlightenment is a normal process, the marrying of intuition with rationality. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, Sin and Lisa. All right, I'm just going to do a quick spread here before we get started. Let's see. So the Quincunx energy normally just brings a sense of discord. All right, so if you have like this, feels like a spiritual code, all right, and you have the knowledge about it, then don't expect to receive something in return. Okay. Let's see. I don't know where that just came from. All right. I just heard living in your purpose. Interesting. Living in your purpose is what I just heard from this energy here. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, the Star, Nine of Wands, the Devil, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Heavy on truth. All right. For those that are in connection to being a spiritual seeker, that's what I want to say. It looks like you're coming out of an energy of, how would I say that? I don't know why I just heard poverty. I don't know what that means, but the energy around you, it feels like you're carrying here and needing to speak truth. Maybe things that you may have saw, heard, and freeing yourself from that so that you live in your specific truth. All right, it looks like you're trying to align yourself here, coming out of the energy of the moon, and what is hidden to moving into more of a healed state and being seen as a warrior and or as a teacher. All right, like optimistic about your own journey here. And coming into alignment with yourself. Okay, Two of Cups, feminine, masculine energy, and being very much balanced. At the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. It looks like you're overcoming what it is to learn how to be devoted and or sacrificing, all right, in connection to your spiritual journey. All right, so there could be like rules and regulations is what I'm feeling. All right, things that you may have been told or seeking out information even with this Page of Wands. All right, there's a whole lot of court cards down here. What would this have to do with this overall energy? Rebellion and principles, eccentricity, the influence that you make on bringing light to a situation. Going to the extreme at that. I see 11th house here twice. 5th house, 8th house, 7th house, 9th house. This is like you having a partnership in connection to your principles, how you're meant to influence people, you going out there doing like specific meetings with like groups of people, all right, showing, I don't know, being part of a member of a specific organization or institution to bring light to a situation here, but the need to go to the extreme to do so. All right, I got 2 Mercury cards, a Mars, a Jupiter, a Saturn, and the energy of the Sun. So in your nature right now, things may feel like you need to be a little bit more rebellious. I see that coming out, that Mars in Aquarius energy, the Saturn in Aquarius energy with the Star card at the present moment. All right, this is like you seeking out the truth and being the one to bring things to the light. So that there's a sense of like wisdom that's put out there into the universe. This is like you being a warrior, again, being a little bit more rebellious, being stronger than needed, all right, to be able to get this message across. Something here, again, about like truth, spiritual code, again. What is this connected to? Let me get into the chakra. Welcome in, chosen divine. All right, let's see. Wow. That was very clear. Spirit threw that out. All right, crown chakra. So being illuminated here, connecting to the energy of the light. Okay. Pleasure. Sacral chakra, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. I don't know. I just felt my body go like this. Like, whatever that means. Okay. Let me get into this crown chakra energy. Okay. All right, let's get into this. So the colors of the crown chakra would be either violet, white, and or gold. It's at the top of the head. It is your thought and the way that it flows. It's all about spirituality, energy, the connection with the divine, pure wellness, pure awareness, enlightenment, fulfillment, cosmic consciousness, the absolute grace, deep inner quest to your intelligence. All right, it says it is your head, the higher mind, the pineal gland, the upper brain, the central nervous system. All right, the archetype would be seen as the master or the egoist. Crystals, clear quartz, amethyst, rhodonite, and andrite. The oils would be seen in violet, lavender, lotus, frankincense, myrrh, and sandalwood. All right, harmonious, balanced characteristics of the crown chakra would be showing gratitude, being aware of the unity of all life, feeling blissful, lightness, living in the present moment, the ability to tap into the universal consciousness, awareness and acceptance of a higher source, knowledge, wisdom, clarity, the ability to find answers within yourself, self-knowledge, the ability to live in your truth, having a sense of your own spirituality, a strong spiritual connection that works with and for universal consciousness. The recognition of one's own divinity, the awareness of the miracle of our own consciousness, feeling connected to the greater world, having direction and purpose in life, a sense of meaning to life, being charismatic, and an inquisitive mind. Now, the inharmonious energies would be disorders of the physical organs governed by the chakras, such as headaches, nervous and mental disorders, the fear of death and or the fear of what's out there, quote unquote. All right, insomnia, the belief in self-limitation, unsatisfied and feeling lost in life, living in the past and or the future. Confusion, anxiety, fear, depression, ignorance, ego-based choices, selfishness, closed-mindedness, overly skeptical, overly rigid belief systems, overly being intellectual, feeling isolated and alone, directionless, searching for answers. All right, and how to tend to the chakra would be practicing gratitude in daily life, prayer and meditation, anything that brings you a sense of peace and joy, writing down your dreams, rest and self-reflection, silence, taking time to notice the divine in daily life. In connection to foods, so this would be clear and light foods, wholesome gold and violet foods, monitoring your fasting and avoiding overeating. All right, and then it says affirmations. I am one with the divine at all times. I am connected to the source of infinite knowledge. I am divine guidance with my life journey. All right, let me just get back into this specific card. Here it is. Okay. So it says, emerging from an endless cosmos of violet and white starlight. What is this? Sahasrara, our crown chakra, beams with divinity, radiating a formless gold hue. Its breath is limitless. 1,000 pure white lotus petals are encircle a full moon core, drawing us into a center state of pure consciousness, known by many as yogis, both past and present, as the doorway to the infinite. Sahasrara offers us the possibility of direct contact with the divine. Experiencing Sahasrara's expansive, we are reminded that we are one and connected with all of life, and we awaken an inner knowing and awareness of our own divinity. So this card's message is that the crown chakra is located at the top of the head, and its energy is centered on the consciousness, transcendence, and divine union. Yogis call the chakra the seat of enlightenment. And the Sanskrit word Sahasrara quite literally means the thousand-fold or infinite. They call the Sahasrara to move from a conceptual understanding of consciousness into an actual experience and sense of knowing that we are one with the living energy of the universe. This may be a tall order for many of us to admit the day-to-day hustle and the bustle of life, but in truth, this is our greater task in life. It is time to open your heart and mind to remember that you are not alone in this life journey. You are part of a great divine symphony. You are guided and supported by infinite power, by seen and unseen forces of light. It is time to enter into communion with your guides and angels. It is time to truly know the higher aspects of your own being. This card is a call for deep reflection, prayer, and gratitude for the miracle of your life. Take time to recognize and acknowledge the energy of grace and support in your soul's journey, in your life, and in yourself. Be open to that which you don't know or can't yet explain. Seize any directionless searching and be still. Tap into the divine and the universal consciousness and know that the divine source of all things is moving through you, around you, and in you, and the answers that you seek are already within you. All right, so once again, the affirmations: I am one with the divine, I am connected to source of infinite knowledge, and I accept divine guidance in my life journey. All right, let me get into the pleasure card here. By the way, the number on that card is 43. And I'm heading into number 10. I don't know. I keep seeing like heavy Jupiter energy lately. I'm seeing like Wheel of Fortune. Speaking of fortune. Again, I feel like this has to do with the connection to source. All right. So pleasure speaks about enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. It says, on the mossy banks of a quiet stream, a woman enjoys a quiet moment of natural sensual pleasure. Soft afternoon light kisses her face, the taste of fresh juice on her tongue, the sounds and smells of nature gently share their song. With one foot dipped into the mouth of a fresh spring, the other dangles above the stream, unaware of what quiet dangers may lurk beneath. If she should lose herself entirely in the moment, but for now all is in balance. Another quiet breath, and the threat of danger will have passed, revealing revealing that perhaps it was never a threat in the first place. You could be in this energy of like straight comfort. All right. It says the card's message is amidst the rapid pace and daily demands of life, taking time to indulge in pure pleasure is rarely included on our to-do list, or it is the first to be removed once we get busy. When was the last time you did something just because it made you feel good? Now is the time to allow your senses to guide, to genuinely engage you with more of the simple and profound pleasures of life. Prepare a special meal and savor each of the flavors and textures. Immerse yourself in the sounds of the natural world. Watch children or animals play and enjoy them. Pamper yourself or cuddle a loved one. Take the time to walk along the beach or through the trees. If you feel guilty enjoying pleasure for yourself, take time and sense where this feeling stems from. Remind yourself life is meant to be enjoyed. If we never allow pleasure, we can become numb and forget how to feel. We become snappy like the crocodile lashing out from this unfulfilled space from within. If we overindulge, always looking outside of ourselves for something to feed our sensual desires, in time, it says our surface pleasures lose their appeal or can even become unhealthy addictions. Sensations are most pleasurable in balance. By allowing yourself to engage your senses in things you find pleasurable, you connect with the very essence of life. Joy and pleasure and fundamental ingredients of a nurtured and fulfilled existence. If we are open, we can discover simple pleasures in all moments of life. Every person deserves a pleasure in their life. Give yourself full permission and, in truth, an ultimatum to include the experience of pleasure in your world. Okay. So you're tapped in and you know exactly what it is that you want that seems to be pleasurable to you. Bringing in an energy of an enjoyment into your life. All right. So this, for me, it feels like bliss, but your mind is on the spiritual connection, and it has to do why you're tapped in with this energy of the crown chakra. All right. Well, hold on. Let me clear this out. I just finished a gratitude meditation too. Awesome. Let's see. All right, you guys. Let me see what this is all about. Right before I started this reading, I was listening to music and I could not stop singing. I find that a sense of enjoyment for me. I just got a fresh shower. I'm relaxed. I was able to rest. I lotioned up my body. I got my perfume on. I'm feeling good. I don't know. Literally, I feel amazing. All right. Let's see what's coming through in this reading. Let's see. Welcome in, you guys. Who's this? Emery, welcome in. Happiness, flowers. Are you smelling like flowers right now? I know I am. I smell like a love spell, baby. I see flowers, birds, bluebirds specifically. All right, it says unsettled times and the need to plan ahead. Oh, okay, hold on. So great happiness. I don't know. Did you feel like you were going to be in unsettled times, that you needed to plan ahead for something? Because there's nothing but great happiness surrounding you right now. Again, I feel like angelic music. I put my meditation on and I'm chilling. All right. Show me more. The kangaroo could be of significance. I don't know if you are in the energy of protecting your children. All right. The energy of the sun is here. Happiness and what? Well, geez. Spirit is saying go ahead and go have sex. I'm going to be honest. Because pleasure right here, sensuality is going to be of significance. A goal-oriented person. All right, so too much concern with sexual matters. Go be happy. You got happiness out here 3 times, okay? Like, give yourself some time to go have fun. Whatever that may be to you. All right? Let's see what else. Great happiness, and freaking happiness with the sun. You have to be committed in marriage here. It says good advice from a wise person. So if you are having sex, make sure you're married to this person. Says you're going to be playing a different role here. All right, now. Let's see. Accepting valid criticism here with the cup. April. Do you feel like something's lacking in your life? Perhaps love, money, and or goals? I feel like an Aries or a Taurus wants to know. Somebody may be criticizing you here. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus. Successfully overcoming a problem. At the bottom of the other deck here, we have beware of greed. Interesting. All right, let's see what's going on. So in connection to this unsettled time and the need to plan ahead in connection to your happiness, what's going on? What do you have going on over here? He said, grab the camera. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Child, please. All right, so happiness, wisdom, experiences, immortality, and authority. You might just want to grab a book and chill. All right. A book may bring you a sense of happiness. What are you reading about? It has to be something that brings you through a certain experience. All right. Helps you gain wisdom about something. Brings light to the situation. Show me the sun on target in this energy of being too concerned with sexual matters. All right. Giving up on the previous plan. Releasing old patterns. Embracing change and clearing the way for some sort of renewal. Looks like you're leaving either somebody in the past that you were sexually involved with. All right. So you can stay on target with something here. Extra happiness. That person, there was some sort of sudden disaster in connection to that love life. All right, that romance, that connection you had with that person. Well, hot damn, ain't spirit spilling the beans here. So who's this person you're coming together with and committed in marriage? All right, this is like spirit giving you good advice. You playing a different type of role this time around. Yeah, reflection period. I don't know. Did you have to confess through prayer and repent? I fucked up. Did somebody cheat on their person? That's what it looked like. All right. You should accept valid criticism here from an Aries and or a Taurus about your love life, your money, and or your goals that you feel is lacking in your life. Show me more. Are you cursed for eternity? On eternity. All right. Because that's what it looked like. Now you're going to experience lots of loneliness and depression, anxiety, emptiness. There could be gap periods and where you're just kind of like wandering on your own energy. I love peace. Let me tell you. I was about to say, I love being alone. I love that shit. When people are like, you want to hang out? Fuck no. I don't like you like that. I don't even have friends. I'll be honest. Harmony, order, calmness, and serenity. So this is the energy. It looks like you're overcoming this problem. You like your peace. You like to be lonely? That's okay. I don't know. I said probably. Me too. You're a popular loner. I know. I be popping. I don't even know it. All right. Show me this. What's going on with this wisdom experience in some sort of unsettled time? So maybe you had to experience unsettled times in connection to your happiness so that you would, look at that, coming out with the devil. All right. You were supposed to learn a lesson here. Show me more about this devil. The Three of Pentacles. There's a heavy Capricorn energy here. Did the devil want you all fucked up in your head or something about something that you were experiencing? Were you collaborating with this devil? All right, somebody had a negative attachment around them. They were working with the damn devil. It was supposed to leave this person kind of like fucked up in the head. All right, but it looks like a lesson was learned there. I'm seeing anxiety, fear, depression. That's what I feel. Right here. Wow. It was coming through as the loneliness card. So you feel like you had to withdraw from a situation emotionally, or you had to leave home, or, you know, someone walked away from you. High Priestess. Now you're all sitting in your, your intuitive state here with spirit at the crown chakra, trying to figure out what happened. I'm seeing a Saturn and Pisces energy. That's September 1st. It retrogrades back, you guys. All right. So if this has not happened yet, just understand that you're going to experience this energy once again. So I see Saturn's energy. All right. And I feel like Saturn in Pisces overall. The Knight of Swords is coming. Oh, so if that's something that you experience, it says Spirit is coming through and bringing balance to a situation and connection to someone's family. Could have been that you were sexually involved with someone else, as we're speaking about too much concern about sexual matter. Let's get into this. Giving up on a previous plan. All right, let's see. Releasing the old patterns, being more of a goal-oriented person, focusing in on your happiness. Page of Cups. The Five of Wands. There's an apology here after a time of difficulty, all right, of conflict. And it's coming out with the sun again. The sun on the sun. And we've seen the sun come out in Leo's energy. Yeah, this is like bringing light to a situation that was difficult. All right, something or someone that may have done something wrong in connection to their marriage. I see where you're going, Spirit. All right, let's move forward. Yeah, something was thought out. Somebody needed some sort of advice about their marriage. All right, good advice from a wise person here. You playing a different role, having to confess through prayer and repent for what was done. Let's see. Yeah, reflection period is kind of given that, so that you can receive the messages from the divine. All right, about what type of I don't know if someone has gone through like a separation, a divorce or something. Okay, but being strong coming out of that, learning lessons, you know, from the past. All right, I don't know, being a little too fast. That's what I heard. Being a little too fast feels like you brought a curse on yourself. So this is the reason why it's telling you accept valid criticism here, because something's lacking in your life. In connection to an Aries and or a Taurus. All right. Is this a conversation that you're going to have with somebody? I don't know. You need to bring harmony and balance and order into your own peace. Calmness, serenity, something about it. All right. So I feel like this is why Spirit is allowing you to have some sort of pleasure here. All right. Indulge in yourself. Indulge in your beauty. Indulge in your sensuality. This is part of your brand new beginning. It's like this time around, do it the right way. Something about that. Yeah. This time around, do it the right way, so that you can continue to progress on your journey here. It looks like it's going to be moving slowly. All right, but you will receive the support that you need. Jazz, welcome in. Am I spilling the beans? Welcome in, Steph. Grandma's Treasure, welcome in, City. All right, let's see. So what's the valid criticism here? Because you feel like you don't want to be held back or something. Things may feel like more immortal or frozen, or you're infinity, you know, you're infinitely stuck in a curse. That's what I wanted to say. Burdens from the past, how that may have affected you in connection to your relationships. Okay, so this time around it's like restrictions. It would be seen as a sense of authority. You feel like you're being watched, or you feel like it's something, again, it's lacking. You need to concentrate on something. It could be like hurting you financially. All right, but then new opportunities coming around, I guess, once you have learned your lesson. Yeah, 10 of Cups. And again, it's because you were like the wounded warrior out here. You need to see things in the energy of the light. All right, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here overall. Feeling like you were literally cursed. Could be. Could be. All right, let's see. Heavy Capricorn energy there. All right. So, Saturn and Pisces. Pisces' house is illness, imprisonment. Has a lot to do with reflection, introspection. All right. Could be very lonely. All right. Could be very, very lonely. Whoa. This is a collective reading. Stick around. There might be something here for you. Thank you so much to welcome in, you guys. All right, let's see. So I feel like you're just kind of chilling right now. Are you having a drink? You sitting back? You lighting candles? All right, there's this water energy around you. You probably feel good, smell good. I don't know. All right. And it's like it's just you in spirit with the crown chakra. Okay, that's what this feels like. I like it. So now, again, you're like crossing the bridge now. You're successfully overcoming this problem. Let's see what else we need to see here. fusion, in alignment, openness, harmonizing, collaborating now. Generous, giving with an open heart, offering without expectation, unconditional love. This energy feels more pure. All right, reflection, again, confession, prayer, and repentance. All right, it's like you surging through the flow of things. Things are finally speeding up for you. Be careful of addictions, you guys. Gratitude, appreciation, being thankful and cherishing those that are around you. Situation that brings you into balance. I see flowers again, heavy flowers. All right, being in the spotlight, being able to express and create and radiating joy, enthusiasm. Solo, being an action leader, being seen as a lone hero. All right, a core figure in part of your community. Solo dolo, independence. Seed, you're planting seeds, you're tapping into nature, being nurturing, helping others grow. All right, this is part of your potential and the possibility to bring you into a greater future. And again, I feel like you're happy. I see the smiley face there on that. I don't know what the hell that is. All right. Because I'm happy. 2112. Thank you. Purity, innocence, holiness, humility, virtue. All right. And it looks like here we got the run card. So chase, escape, and seeking. Are you running away from a situation by creating with the universe? All right. It feels like an experiment, an underground experiment. Okay. Exploration. Wow. All right. I mean, I guess we kind of get the point in how you're overcoming a problem here. All right. So for those that are not on this journey, welcome in. This could be a message here for you. Let's see what the angels have overall. So Moon and Leo energy is all about appreciation. All right. And being at a quincunx over to, what did I say? To, hold on, because I'm already losing my damn mind, y'all. Oh, the North Node in Pisces, that's right. So this is part of your destiny. Ooh, Spirit made you sit with your feelings. All right. That's what it was. It's like it's a code of conduct around here. You can't just be running around doing what the hell you want to do. Okay? That's what I'm getting. You better appreciate what we put you in alignment with for your highest, you know, your greater good. And show this energy of gratitude and being able to live a happy and pleasurable life here. What the hell you think this spirit is coming through like ready to fuck somebody up through the screen? Okay. We got the Knight of Cups here, Ariel's energy. The revealing God. So perception and revelation discovers hidden treasure and reveals secrets of nature. Okay. So something has been revealed to you. They're going to show you. All right. If you tried to keep something secret, yeah, right. Try again. Spirit sees everything. Everything. We got the Tower here with Archangel Uriel. Disruption warns of disaster and aids in your transformation, boo-boo. All right. Let's see. Five of Wands. Ooh. Politics and ambition wins judgments and protects all of those who seek the truth. All right. So God listening and concealment. You thought I didn't see that? Oh, I saw that real quick. All right. They saw that. It was revealed already. All right. Through the fire of God. Because Archangel Uriel said, I'll come and fucking create a tower real quick. Don't play with me. Hot damn. I see numbers 46 and 26. All right. We got Archangel Samael with the devil's energy. The severity of God. Seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead and teaches the occult and magic. Okay. So you know about the secrets of nature. You know what goes on around here. You know that spirit can create a fucking tower real quick. All right. And go ahead and fucking be in the energy of seduction with the devil. See how quick is spirit gonna come through and knock your whole shit down. Downfall. Okay. Somebody's communicating with the dead here. And if you know about the occult, you're teaching it. It's magic. It's secrets of the universe. Take it as it resonates. People think it's fucking voodoo. Think what you want. The high priestess is because you know the secrets of the universe. What the fuck am I saying here? God, the eternal lasting success and protection from magistrates. All right now. Okay, hold on. Judgment. The God hidden in the darkness. Atonement of errors destroys the power of your enemies and humiliates them. All right. So God is saying, go ahead and try to humiliate me by you doing things out there that are not of the code of conduct. Okay. I will send the devil to your ass. I will create the biggest tower and I will create some sort of madness out here you never seen before. And think you're going to keep it a secret. Watch how judgment hits your ass. Well, hot damn. This is the Quincunx energy, by the way, you guys. It's discord. Okay. It's discord. I gotta look up these archangels. Judgment, High Priestess, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups. Let me read out the energy from the deck first, because I feel like, ooh, Spirit's coming through. 46. Okay, it says, the revealing God, the Lord is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all of his works. Those born under Ariel's influence will have strong and subtle minds capable of new and sublime thoughts. They will be discreet and circumspect. Ariel can procure revelations, will thank God for the good he sends us, discovers hidden treasures, reveals the greatest secrets of nature, and causes the object of your desire to be seen in your dreams. Child. Soul guardian for those born from 3 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 4th of May, the 15th of July, the 25th of September, the 6th of December, and or the 16th of February. I see Taurus. I see Cancer. I see Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Physical guardian for those born from the 31st of October to the 4th of November. Scorpio energy. All right. The Tower. Scorpio energy. Let's look at the Archangel Uriel. In this deck, it speaks about, it says, after he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword. The Archangel Uriel warns of disasters and aids in transformations and watches over thunder and terror. He is the angel of the north. Hold on, y'all. A little scary there. Archangel Uriel's spiritual meaning centers around enlightenment, wisdom, and transformation. He is often associated with the light of God and is believed to bring divine knowledge, understanding, and revelation. Uriel is also linked to the prophecy, healing, and the ability to transmute misfortune into your blessings. I like it. All right, let's look at the Five of Wands here. All right. I cried with my whole heart. Hear me, O Lord. I keep thy statutes. It says, Haya serves to win judgments and to render judges favorable. Protects all of those who seek the truth and bring men to the contemplation of divine things. Haya rules over politicians, diplomats, ambassadors, peace treaties, and contracts in general, and influences couriers, communications, agents, and secret expeditions. The soul guardian for those born from 8:20 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 14th of April, the 25th of June, the 5th of September, the 16th of November, and or the 27th of January. All right, so I'm looking here at Aries energy, Cancer energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, and Aquarius energy. Physical guardian for those born from the 23rd through the 27th of July. Heavy Leo energy there. Okay. So this has to do again with God listening in concealment. Let's look at the energy of the devil. The devil. It says, Satan rose up against Israel and incited David to take a census of Israel. The Archangel Samuel communicates with the dead and teaches the occult and magic. He is the chief angel of the fifth heaven. One second. Samael. Interesting. All right, it says in Jewish lore, Archangel Samael is a complex figure associated with both destruction and protection. He is often depicted as the angel of death, the accuser, and the tempter, but also as an enforcer of divine justice and a guardian. He is linked to the concept of God's severity and can be seen as a necessary, albeit harsh, aspect of divine will. So I feel like Spirit will send, all right, the devil's ass after you if you did some shit to create a tower. Or this could be you being protected from it. Okay. Let's look into the High Priestess energy. God, the eternal lasting. All right. It says, except I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. This has a lot to do with judgment here. Those born under this angel love to travel in order to learn and will succeed in all understanding. Their name will be famous in the pomp of glory. Alahaya will ensure the success of a useful undertaking, giving protection against armies and magistrates during trials, and gives victory. Soul guardian for those born from 2:20 p.m. to 2:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 2nd of May, 13th of July, the 23rd of September, 4th of December, and or the 14th of February. I'm seeing there Taurus. I'm seeing Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, physical guardian for those born from the 21st to the 25th of October, Scorpio energy. All right, heavy Scorpio out here too. We've seen Scorpio, we've seen Leo. Okay, show me judgment here. Wow. It says, I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Those born under Amamaya will have a strong and vigorous temperament. They will bear adversity with patience and courage and will love work and complete tasks with ease. Amamaya destroys the power of enemies and humbles them, governs voyages and protects prisoners and gives them the means of obtaining their freedom. Soul guardian for those born from 5 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those that are born on the 10th of May, the 21st of July, 1st of October, 12th of December, and or the 22nd of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 30th through the 4th of December. This is a heavy Sagittarian energy. Okay, I also see out here Taurus. I see Cancer. Could be Cancer. Yeah, that is Cancer. We look at Libra, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay. So this is the God hidden in the darkness, listening in concealment, revealing things, and sending in the devil to do its work, creating disruption in towers. All right. There could be someone here, the High Priestess energy, that is communicating with the occult and teaching the magic of how this is all working with spirit. This is crazy. Okay. Tiff, welcome in. All right, to, what is it? Check-in extended. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, listen. Somebody's blowing some shit up. All right, something's happening around you. All right, there's extreme communication coming in. All right, about the occult. I see Mercury and Scorpio's energy again to the extreme. So crazy. How you're supposed to be an influence on bringing things to the light. All right. Let me just put this back out here how it was. Yeah. Being in a rebellion. This could be you being the one that needs to speak up. The one that needs to speak up to influence the spiritual community about how things can be destructed within the matter of time. News of death. This is giving me, again, communication with those that have crossed over with the dead. The Tower and the Devil here, that's crazy. Okay. What else do I need to see? On the bottom of the deck there was the Seven of Pentacles, discernment, general prosperity, and the deliverance of prisoners. Did I not just say that Saturn moving into Pisces in the 12th house has a lot to do with illness, a sense of imprisonment, when it has to do with one's spirituality? September 1st. Okay? I keep getting that message. Saturn, Pisces. what do we need to see here, Spirit? Like, what's going on? You said I'm working on 2 new videos. That's awesome. Said I am knee deep in it. Somebody did some weird shit with the names. Yeah, I know. I don't like it, but I know my people. Just say what's up, say what's your name, and I say, you know, yes, ma'am. I see y'all in here. It's all good. Imagine is back out here. TikTok. Never ending story. New life. Higher power. So imagine in divine timing, something being repeated over and over and over and over again. Like a never ending story. You're just fucking tired of something. And you're just like, I want my new life already. And higher power coming through and be like, bam! I'm going to co-create with you. How about that? Right? How about that? I see numbers 20, 30, 37, 39, and number 4. Interesting. I'm seeing here Judgment. The 30th of the month could be of significance. I know there's 30 days in June. Let's see what's happening on that day. All right, so that's Monday. The moon will be in Virgo, calling for order in a situation that feels like it's a never-ending story, possibly. All right, I see 3 and 7, so this could be like communication with a romantic partner, 7th house energy, or communication coming in about some sort of contract. I see the 3rd and the 9th houses being here of significance as well. So the communication and the knowledge that's supposed to be confronted here about higher power. Who's the boss? I don't know. I see Emperor energy there. And co-creating. The energy number 40 at the bottom of the deck there. I see little things and messages, all right, in numbers. So I'm just kind of giving you guys what I feel there. Why the fuck I feel like I just saw a fly? Get the hell on out of it. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying, right? I don't like that. Show me Imagine. Again, I'm feeling the white light from the crown chakra. Although there's a lot of blue here, this could be like your 3rd eye opening up and you being expanded to your crown chakra. Okay? So being in connection with, you know, divine consciousness brings you in this energy of being able to imagine what it is that you need. 10 of Cups. Mars, Pisces. All right. Did I just see that energy earlier? I think I did. It was speaking about submission. Yeah, submission to the Lord. Okay. To higher power. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Look how significant that is. That's awesome. Look at that. All right, so it's like, hello. You know what you're saying. All right, this is part of your new life. Look, everything around you just kind of like glimmers. You're like, literally, you're shining out here. Okay. It's like your body is glowing. Something like that. 10 of Cups. Pure happiness. All right. Emotional contentment. Emotionally balanced. All right. There's a transition here happening in connection to what it is that's bringing in new life. Okay. That's what I feel. New life. She's pregnant. Birthing a baby. Birthing an idea. Birthing a project with higher power. Co-creating with the universe. I feel like, yeah. Through wisdom. Okay. Look at the eggshell right there. And it's like you're at your best while doing so. We said something earlier about this energy. I keep feeling like, like, feel like you're so happy or something. I keep seeing that all day. Even in today's energy check-in. Like you're at your best. Look, message in a bottle. Getting your message across. And look, there's something here about the cause of, what is it? The law of cause and effect. Doing things by the book. Right? We were just speaking about that. Like following instructions, like something about bringing in justice, balance, harmony to a situation. All right, that may have led you down the wrong path. So I see like the father figure, the mother figure, and then the child. Okay. So this is about like teaching. All right. TikTok, what's happening? TikTok. You know what I just heard? Remember the lady from, oh, is that the second part or the third part of Hunger Games? When it's like the movie with the clock, it's like the water and it keeps spinning. And the lady comes up and she can't really like explain what it is that she sees or understands. And she keeps telling the girl, tick tock, like something about the clock. That's what I just heard when I said TikTok. All right. It's crazy. Something about that. It's like a survival game or something. I don't know. Spirit's trying to show you messages, signs, synchronicities for you to be like tapped in and understanding what's going on. 10 of Pentacles. Something feels like a never-ending story though. So why, look, the hourglass is an epitome of a transformation. This could be like, imagine you being happy. In divine timing, you being in this energy of prosperity and abundance. All right, but you're just here like, why is it taking so long? Like, why? You're ready for your new life already. You're ready to be tapped into higher power. It's like, where is this energy of God surrounding us? Because there's so much energy of the devil here, right? Like, imagine you trying to be the teacher and teaching people about the devil and they don't, I mean, about God, and they don't give a shit. Because there's so much cruelty in the world, or so much destruction, or so much hatred, or so much like negativity, where how do you get people to come back to the lighter side, basically? Okay, so it's like, when, yeah, like when do you get the opportunity to change what the chaos looks like and for it to end? Show me the never-ending story. So again, Saturn and Pisces energy, it speaks about loss, lots of loss. 9 of Pentacles. You have to free yourself and choose to start your new life. It just doesn't happen that way. You have to choose this path. The good that you do comes back to you. And the amount of work that you've already done, someone could be living in the energy of independence at this time. Shannon said, why is it taking so long? It's not time yet. Divine timing. The transits speak. It's energy. Okay. It's not time yet. Okay. New life. Let's see. New life. Who's still attached to the devil? Okay. Capricorn's energy could be of significance there. 10th house. Strength. I mean, it came out earlier, right? But it came out with Scorpio's energy, rather. Here it is with Leo. Okay. So I don't know if there's a specific transit happening in Capricorn season. Something happening in, you know, in connection to Leo's energy. Leo to Capricorn energy, again, that's a quincunx. So the same type of energy we're dealing with right now. You have to have the strength to release yourself from the devil, is what the message I'm getting here. And move into the energy with source, right? Being connected through the heart space. Being able to imagine, okay, imagination, that everything around you is just happy. Not that you live in a life of cruelty. Okay. You have to be courageous in order to face the devil is also what I just heard. See what I'm saying? This would be like spiritual warfare type of energy. This is like you know, rising up. And the devil's like, where do you think you're going? You got to have the strength to tap in meditation and say, I know where I stand. I stand with higher power. Right? Look, in the energy of love. You have to make that choice is what I just heard. Lovers, you have to make that choice. My imagination is the only thing keeping it going. I laugh at myself and others. Chill. The devil is in the room. All right, let's see what's going on. Higher power. Show me higher power. Don't ask me why I'm over here watching some damn golf. Spirit said, go ahead and talk that shit, Jazz. Let them know how grounded you are. Let them know what it's like to be on the other side. Let them know what it is to sit with nature. Let them know how you're spiritually protected. Let them know how ascended and awakened you are. That's the energy of higher power. Let them know we speak. Okay? You're being guided by the Almighty High. Okay? Allow your soul to, you know what I'm saying? Rise up. But damn, so keep playing. Acting like y'all ain't blessed out here. Y'all better know it. Gain perspective, right? About the energy and how quickly that can change just by receiving the messages. Who used to do this? Put little messages in the bottle and let it float down in the water? Don't do that shit. You're hurting the animals, okay? I just feel that you're at your best right now. Poised with co-creating and the energy of doing things by the book. All right. Message in the bottle. Let's see what it's all about. Unconditional love is right. Chosen with love and force when needed. I know that's right. Message in the bottle is like, God, I'm hurt. The devil hurt me. Look at the 15 right there. The devil hurt me. I don't want to be on this path no more. This ain't it. It's not for me. It's not for me. 333. Thank you, baby. I feel like right now I'm at my best. I want to manifest everything that you have shown me in meditation. I want to co-create with you. Give me time to rest and heal and rejuvenate my energy. I got you. I'm going to live my best life and what you allow me to see. So, listen, I'm preaching over here. Who do I think I am? Who do I think? Look at this. King of Swords and the Five of Cups. And God's like, I understand. I know you regret everything you did. I see you making better choices from here on out. I'm sorry that you were led by the blind. You didn't know what you were stepping into. Here you are now. We're going to make you shine like the star. We're going to give you all the wisdom and the knowledge that you need so that you can pour that back out into the universe. Okay. Co-creating. Show me co-creating. Take the blindfold off and you'll be able to see exactly what you need to see. Okay. Close your eyes and tap in. Crown chakra energy, third eye. We will lead you, all right, to be very successful, to have every victory, to be shown in the light to the other people that you have changed is what I feel. We're going to bring things back into balance for you. Wow. And you're protected, okay? I like this. I like it. I feel like you learned your lesson. Whatever you sought out, you got the information, and now it's like written in your book, right? It's written in your book. You understand. Yes, you understand. All right, you guys. Show me here by the book. Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Five of Wands. Queen of Wands. You learned your lesson. How important family is, how important marriage is, how important it is to overcome difficulties with your lover, how to remain spontaneous and knowing that things are going to work out. All right, having hope and faith that everything is going to be healed in the right time and going through the transformation here. I see Scorpio, Aquarius energy together. Okay. Yeah. Your father figure, they made you stronger mentally by going through the experiences that you have gone through the transition, by learning about situations from the past and why you needed to heal from that, because you were going to be protected here in your new life, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. I like this. I actually love this, because a lot of people would just be like, what the fuck are you into? What made you turn to spirituality? Why'd you do that? Oh, you needed to go and pray. You needed to repent. Why are you afraid? Obviously, it's something within you that you got fucking going on with yourself that you can't face. Let me face my own demons. You understand? Whatever. So those people out here, they probably feel orphaned. And here you are fucking receiving your blessings. Let them fucking hate, child. Because you cleaned your shit up real quick. And you got a lot of good fortune and prosperity and abundance. And you're receiving synchronicities and signs from spirit that they got you. Because you were able to be flexible. What spirit wanted to show you. Your lesson that needed to be learned. A lot of people think you're stronger than fucking God. Go ahead, because he's going to create tower after tower after tower after tower for you. Okay? Well, hot damn, y'all. I think I'm in my bag today. What else do we need to see? Kipper. Yep, the good will win, Jen. Good energy all around. Yes, ma'am. I'm watching a commercial here, and the old man is playing dressed up with his granddaughter. He's like fixing her table. There could be like a deep connection that you have with a father figure, specifically like a grandfather. All right, pets and children could be of significance. I don't know. Community. Love your community and those that support you. Okay, third, ninth houses. They're going to be sure that you achieve the goals that you need to achieve. High honor. All right. I see third, ninth house. That is heavy on communication with spirituality. High priestess, Hierophant energy, 25. This is in the workplace. Toil and labor. You're doing great work out here. You're about to be promoted. Your community loves you. Message of concern. All right, so if they're trying to get a message across, it's like you're on the money. All right. Yeah, you're on the money for sure, baby. I feel like this is temperance and justice energy. Like spirit is trying to bring balance into a situation. And if they're trying to get the message across, they know exactly who to go to. Somebody was trying to steal your energy overall. That could be like devil. All right. The 24th could have been of significance. Where was the moon there? Gemini, Cancer. That was the day right before the new moon in Cancer. We were still waning at that time. Yeah, bringing light to a situation and ending something. Someone that stole from you, you know about it. And they want you to know. They want you to send out the message to those that stole from you that you know about it. Something like that. And it's coming to an end. Your community is bringing you a sense of high honor. There could be this workplace here, all right, with a message of concern about some sort of sudden wealth. Somebody stole that from you. That's coming to an end. Message. Did I not just say they're going to send a message? You're receiving the message. I see Cancer's energy. I see Leo's energy. Libra's energy. Sagittarius is out here. Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Aries. That's for you guys. These are messages from people that have crossed over as well. And what you do for your occupation. Messages from the other side. The messages from the other side are saying somebody's stealing somebody's wealth. That's a major concern in the workplace. Especially if you were supposed to be promoted or receiving something, your community could be stealing from you. Listen here. Is it this wealthy man? If you are a light worker and you are connected to God through the energy of the crown chakra, and you are receiving pleasurable times at this time where you can just kind of relax and chill and do your thing, all right, know that that was set up by God because others were stealing your fortune, where you were going through lots of difficulty in order for you to have a great time. There's some sort of corruption in somebody's community. They're being greedy. Beware of greed came out earlier. They're being greedy in connection to resources. All right. Being greedy in connection to how you are able to tap into your happiness. What else did we see? If you are a rebellion you were being sent down here to express discontent with authority. Whoever your fucking boss is, they about to get fucked up out this bitch. That's what I feel this is. Because those that are thought out to be extra wealthy, they walking around with your fucking money on their back. The work that you did. Meanwhile, you out here fucking killing yourself. For those that sought out an occupation rather than going after the 9 to 5, congratulations to you, baby. Michael, welcome in. I'm doing amazing. All right, let me run through this again. The 14th, the 25th, the 19th, the 7th, the 11th, or the 24th could have been significant in June or will be in the month of July. Can I get one more message? As we step into July, what should we expect? Is this a change? Is this something that's going to continue moving forward? For those that are tapped in with the crown chakra, are we going to continue receiving messages about brand new beginnings? I feel like you're already seeing it. You're in this energy of like Empress energy. All right. Being able to enjoy your time, your beauty, indulging in the greater things in life. Something about that. Lovers, poverty. Well, thoughts. Something about the 15th and the 16th together. The 15th and the 16th, both of these days. I'm seeing the devil and the tower. They both came out together in the archangel positions here. The tower and the devil. Spirit's like, I fucking see you. Your blessings are coming. Seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead. Teaches the occult and magic. Disruption. Warns of disasters and aids in one's transformation. Okay. Hold on one more time. In Jewish lore, Archangel Samael is a complex figure associated with both destruction and protection. He is often depicted as the angel of death, the accuser, and the tempter, but also as an enforcer of divine justice and a guardian. He is linked to the concept of God's severity and can be seen as a necessary, albeit harsh, aspect of divine will. Archangel Uriel, spiritual meaning centers around enlightenment, wisdom, and transformation. He is often associated with the light of God and is believed to bring divine knowledge, understanding, and revelations. Uriel is also linked to prophecy, healing, and the ability to transmute misfortune into blessings for those that miss that message. You will no longer be in this energy of poverty. I don't feel like you belong there. There's a specific lover that may be thinking of somebody here. Occupation. What about the occupation? Are they trying to keep you in poverty by the type of occupation that you do? You're committed to this in marriage. You could be contracted to something. Bad health. What else we need to see? Courtship, great fortune, and house. Wealthy man. Adjudication, message, privileged lady. On one end, I feel like somebody's trying to give you everything that you desire so that you can live a pleasurable, lovely life. Being connected to this person in connection to the crown chakra. Would that be God? Obviously. All right. Something's being adjudicated either in your favor so that there's a lot of great fortune that comes in for you to be with your partner in a home. All right. And for those that are creating poverty in connection to what you do for your occupation, it may be causing some sort of bad health for your marriage. There's something else going on with there. All right, family room, gift, and expectation. Something about a home, family room, something. I don't know if what you do for your occupation, you do it in a home. All right, this is like you starting from scratch. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Here it is. I hope I can get a place soon. It will be provided, my love. You will be fine. So, something about the 20th or the 21st in connection to a home. All right. Something about a gift coming your way. 20th and the 21st, were you able to seek shelter here in June? I know I have. Because I'm blessed like that, boo. Show me lovers. Somebody's heading out on a journey here. The Empresses. Okay, show me poverty. You're having success over poverty at this time. That is definitely because you've achieved something in connection to your work. You're seen as a leader in the workplace. All right, you shine like no other, the Star. Show me marriage. You may have been indecisive about the person that you were committed to in marriage. Could have been a Scorpio that you moved on from. Queen of Wands. Were you involved with someone else? That was kept in concealment, but that also came to an end. It looks like you're tapping back into the energy of love here with the Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles. That's why you were in poverty. All right. People were coming after you. Judgment. Yep. I told you. That's what it was in the reading there. Somebody cheated on their person. Left in poverty. All right. Possibly with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody that was connected in this person's workplace or someone from the past. Something like that. All right. Show me courtship and great fortune. Whoa. So you would know who's the right person for you because you receive a lot of abundance there. I see the water bearer. Aquarius, you're significant here. Stars out here already too. Or was. I know I saw it. I got Taurus, Pisces, and Aquarius and Cancer energy here. Somebody was fighting over somebody's money. Or somebody was fighting over somebody in connection to a courtship. A lot of great fortune was heading this person's way. They were being supported. They were being gifted. Okay. One person was left in poverty and need, and the other person was in balance. Tell me more about that. There was a betrayal there. All right, so you had to protect yourself from that person. This could be the person that you were dealing with in courtship. All right. If you did step out of a situation that you may have been committed to. All right. Rather than being involved with your marriage. Oh, somebody was paid to do that to you. The devil. I can't make this shit up. Somebody was paid to start some conflict. All right. It was for financial gain. Somebody was meant to come court you so that they could gain financial gain, and that was done through the energy of the devil. It was a lesson that you had to learn here. That's why. Message. What I say? Fucking karma, bitch. It's all good. We got to learn our lessons, right? Message. Show me message. Judication, wealthy man, privileged lady. Message. Yeah. Yep. 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 Wow. Somebody fell in love with this fucking privileged lady. I lie to you not. It's like the devil fell in love with the privileged lady. I lie to you not. It would be a wealthy man and a younger woman. Coming through like, I got everything that you want. Please don't go. Okay. You've learned your lesson. I see how strong you are now. I didn't think that I was able to take you down. Or I thought I was able to take you down and I couldn't. I tried to leave you in poverty. I wanted you discontent. I wanted you out of here. All right. There was something about you learning and repeating a cycle here. Listen. How are you receiving this gift? Hold on a second. How are you receiving this gift? Somebody's like, wait a minute. Don't go. I didn't realize how valuable you were. Well, damn. Something about a home. They want to gift you a home now. Let's see. Said I fell in love with her. This could be your workplace providing you a home. The scheme was for you to experience loss. Now this person wants to come in and apologize for creating some sort of illusion around your situation because you successfully understood something. I seen the Four of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. You achieved something there with them. Oh, you achieved understanding their secrets of the universe. Something was supposed to keep you blinded to the messages that were being given to you, but you clearly understood it. Heavy Cancer energy here. It's like they love you now. You know what I'm saying? They see how strong you are. You're enlightened. You understand, all right, through the energy of intuition, heightened intuition, what the energy is that they were trying to make you understand about the importance of happiness, all right? The emotional connection that you had here through the energy of the crown chakra. So right now you're just enjoying the times. That's what I feel. This is like you being, oh, that hurt. This is like you being higher powers counterpart. I see the Wheel of Fortune, Emperor, Empress. It's like everything turns in your favor as long as you're committed in marriage. Something like that. Okay. You said I helped her. I see Archangel Michael. I like it. Why, thank you. What am I thinking here? Archangel Michael. The Archangel Michael will bring success in conflict and defeat your adversities with ease. He rules over all of the order of the archangels. There shall be no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Okay. Spill the tea. What do we need to do? See going forward from here, what you should watch out for. All right. Let's see. Miss Thang in the building. Miss Thang. New alliances. I like it. They're going to bring you support and other opportunities that are available for you. They want to test your loyalty, though. All right. Are you loyal or not? Friendship test. Lots of testing going on right now. Things are complicated. You might not be trusted at this time. They're intrigued by you. All right. There was a connection that may have been fading out. It was drifting apart. I feel like they pulled your ass right back in real quick. Like, where do you think you're going? Okay. Uncover truth. All right. So things will change once you see something. Once you understand something. All right. There could be a document that was thrown out that was important for you to read or something. I don't know. Something about a book as well. All right. You thought something was thrown in the trash, or they tried to throw your ass in the trash and said, wait a minute, let me take one more look before we let this go. Because for something about this person, I feel like I'm intrigued. I can't let it go. All right. You felt double crossed. You felt like they tried to control you. There was a lot of attachments there. The confession. Somebody wants to confess, but they want you to keep it a secret. Okay. Somebody's like, listen, I think I love you, but I can't let you let this get out. I'm trying to tell you. It's like the devil fell in love with the Empress. Somebody that had control issues. They tried to play mind games with you at first. And you just kept yourself in a safe place. I guarantee you, you were out in nature, doing a lot of meditation. You exposed their lives. They couldn't hide anymore. You found out the truth about this, or they were looking into you. If they were intrigued by you, almost guaranteed all eyeballs were on you. Everywhere you go, every conversation that you have, okay? They just want to know, are you loyal? Will you stay? You're being asked to keep a secret. They need to learn how to respect your boundaries. All right, that's kind of where their doubt surfaces with you. Why they feel like you are not loyal. They have to test this friendship. She tries to play mind games. Unspoken desire, adventure awaits, and protective shell. They want you to collaborate with them. They want you to be part of their group. So they keep tabs on you. What'd I say? They watch you. Something about Aries. I just had another reader come up with posting a video about Aries. All right. I think we went through everything, you guys. Let's get one more from Answer Oracle and we're out of here. You will give her a second chance. Aw. That's cute. I've always been given second chances, you guys, because I be like, I'm heavy Capricorn, so it takes a lot for me to like not blow up. And all my jobs, they're like, where do you think you're going? You're too valuable. Where do you think you're going? Like, something like that. You said you're the Aries. Nice. Welcome in. Evolution, new beginnings, transformation. You reinvented yourself here. I heard you look amazing. Passion, your hobbies, your preferences, whatever you had interest in. All right, this is your brand new beginning. You did some sort of healing here. That's what I saw. Something in you was repaired. You went through surgery, spiritual surgery, by creating with the universe. Something like that. They tried to reject you before, or you rejected the universe before. You didn't want to work with the universe? Uh-oh. That's why they sent their tower in your life, dum-dum. All right. Telling stories here. Painting. Shaping your life. Redecorating your life. By conveying your emotions. Oh. Yeah, there it is again. There's a lot of energy of healing, repair, all right, comfort. You need to tap into that energy. It's important. I don't know. I saw family earlier. So surrounding yourself by family. Did family turn on you as well? Because the devil used them to do it. So that you could feel lonely. You were being examined. That's why. You were being examined. You were being tested, my love. And you came out with like fucking over the top, you like hitting 101. Okay. Fantastic results in your examination, okay? Because of your courage, your bravery. You weren't afraid to go on a sense of adventure. Things may have felt fatal, but you utilized your brilliance and continue to push forward. So you're smart as fuck, bitches. I love y'all. I gotta get out of here. I'm thirsty as all hills. Welcome in, you guys, and goodbye. I love you all. If you haven't seen it, run this baby back. 4 o'clock on the clock. 4 o'clock on the dot. Welcome in, Emperor. Love y'all. Bye.